Ange Postecoglou, you like to test out other theories in terms of maybe strategies and or processes as to how you approach coaching the Socceroos. Is that right?
Absolutely. Most coaches, sporting coaches, we're change managers, mate, because they bring us in when things aren't going well. You never take over the premiership team. You're usually taking over the team that's on the bottom.
That's right. That makes sense.
Yeah. So when you go in, you usually, if you just go in and just do what's been happening in the past, you're not going to get much of an impact. So whenever I've had a choice between doing what's safe and doing something that's a little bit risky, a little bit edgy, I'll always go down. I call it the road less travelled. When I took over the Socceroos, even though they qualified for the World Cup, the feeling was we needed to regenerate the team. That means bringing in some younger blokes and change the way the team played. So they were great little sort of things for me to tackle because that's what I love doing.
Well, they're big decisions too, because it could be unpopular sometimes.
I love that aspect of it though, mate. I mean, you don't go into coaching to be popular. And there was a period prior to the Asia Cup where things weren't going well. We hadn't won for a while and that wasn't by design, but also at the same time, I was preparing a group of young blokes to get them battle hardened. Yeah, so you prepare for a fight with Danny Green by not picking easy sparring partners, by making it tough for yourself. Yeah, so I was doing the same with the young group of players. We played away from home the whole time we were prior to the Asia Cup. I didn't want them to play at home where they'd get the home comforts of a home crowd and good conditions. So we played away. Now, that meant we didn't win a game leading into the Asia Cup. We had rankings dropped to 100. But through that period where things weren't going well, my language was never negative to the players. I said, this has to happen. I'm preparing us for what's coming in January. So keep your heads down, keep working. This will work.
What is your style of making young boys, young players into men?
Young people today, I think, are a little bit smarter. I think that they're certainly exposed to a lot of things at a younger age, so they've got a lot more questions before they'll do it. Now, there's two tools I always say to managers these days are absolutely essential. One is knowledge. So when that question comes to you of, why do you want me to do this? You better have an answer to get that person to compel him to do it. And secondly, language. And you got to talk to them in their language sometimes. And I have a lot of conversations. I'm not the kind of guy who gets close to the players. I don't socialise with them. I keep a distance. It's just my management style. It's just the way I like managing. But when I do have conversations with the players in particular, I listen a hell of a lot to the language they use. Usually they'll be saying what I'm saying, but in their own words. And then that way, when I need to give them a message, I give it to them in their language. So to me, knowledge and language are the two most important tools you have today, I think, as a leader, particularly of young people. When the game starts, when the real action happens, I'm sitting on the sideline, mate. I'm not getting hurt. I'm not running out of breath. I'm not screaming for oxygen. It's them. So when they're doing that, I want them to do it for something more than just winning a game of football. I want them to realise that there's something greater here. Because like I said, most of them have got very, very successful playing careers. That's where they earn the money. They don't earn the money playing for the Socceroos. They don't get the fame and all the glamour stuff playing for the Socceroos. This is about something different. This is about doing something for your country that no one's ever done before. This is about legacy stuff that you'll be telling your kids about one day. And that's real.
I think it's a really complicated psychological mind game that you're going to build your players into, as well as all the skills and all the other fitness and all the other stuff. But that resilience you're going to try and build into these guys is going to be the best journey. I would love to watch this. I'm going to watch this. I would love to experience you getting to the top. And I think if anyone can do it, you can do it. Ange Postecoglou, thanks very much.
Thanks for having me, Mark. Appreciate it. Thank you.